how you reconnect is through pleasure now and through recognizing your desires. The difficulty is when a woman has been disconnected from her pleasure or disconnected from thinking about her desires for a long time, if you ask a woman, what do you want? She'll be like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know what my kids want. I know what they want for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and so I usually have what they have. Or I know what my husband wants. I know what my mom wants, my dad wants. I know what my boss wants. I don't know what I want. So you have to start really small, and it feels awkward and it feels kind of wrong and it feels kind of uncomfortable. Like you just start with simple things like, do I like flowers? What kind of chocolate do I like? Do I like in the morning, do I like to have my coffee or my tea in this big mug like this? Or do I like a smaller mug? What kind of music? Oh, you have your special one.
Yeah.
What kind of music brings me pleasure? And then you start to build and you think, okay, I like this mug. I like this kind of music. I like my coffee just like this. I like to have this kind of chocolate for my treat. I like flowers. I'm gonna make sure I see you have beautiful tulips. I have roses. So it's like taking a little step rather than waiting for someone to buy flowers for you and being sad that you don't have them. It's being willing to stand for your pleasure and go pick some flowers or buy some flowers, however, so that you can feel pleasure. And you're standing for your pleasure. And it becomes a study, a way of life, where instead of first thing you do every morning thinking, okay, I have to do laundry, I have to make these dinners, I have to make sure the kids are handled so I can get to work on my Zoom because we're in the middle of a pandemic and I have to take care of everything. Before you do that, you sit there and you think, oh, do I have my flowers? Do I want a bath today? Do I want a shower? Do I want to write in my journal? Do I want to do a little dancing before everybody wakes up? Do I want to self-pleasure and kind of look at my beautiful body in the mirror or stroke my pussy? How will I pleasure myself today? And that when you start to include pleasure into your conversation, it creates fertilizer for your desires to bloom. And it becomes a real part of your life instead of excluded from your life. But it's a discipline, just like going to the gym is a discipline. You don't always feel like it, and you still have to do it.
It's
Because
beautiful.
you know how we are, Nikki. Women are so powerful, right? If we wake up angry,
Oh.
we can make everyone miserable. We can make our family miserable, our friends miserable, our coworkers miserable if we wake up angry or just disconnected or depressed. We bring everyone down. But if we wake up and we are choosing pleasure for ourselves, not for anyone else, then you actually take everyone higher. So it requires, it's more work. Choosing pleasure, it's easy to be miserable. It's very simple. You do nothing, you will be miserable. But to live a pleasurable life, you need to have a lot of discipline.
Right, thank you. It's this power of women, you know, like how you feel, the whole family will feel, the environment is going to be in this vibration. And I think I learned it from you after reading the book. I kind of started my own personal mantra, which is called, you don't need to deserve pleasure.
Yeah.
It's nothing you have to deserve after you have worked hard enough, you know, you fulfilled all your tasks. It's just something you, yeah, with a discipline, you create little islands of pleasure, islands of joy. And then you start with, you know, you don't need to go to vacation right away if you don't know how to do that. But those tiny little steps. Like I encourage women like in my groups to get you know, let's try when you get up and first thing you do, you dance. How
Yeah.
your energy is going to change, you know, or something.
Yeah, it completely changes your chemistry when you do that. Literally.